Today we are going to be talking about chemical exfoliators. So the two different kinds of exfoliators are the AHAs, which are the alpha hydroxy acids, and the BHAs, the beta hydroxy acids. And so what the AHAs do is they work on the top layer of your skin. And so these are excellent for rough, dry, bumpy skin. And some common ones are glycolic acid as well as lactic acid. Now, glycolic acid is a smaller molecule, so it can penetrate a lot more deeply into the skin. And because of this, it can be a little bit more irritating. Whereas lactic acid is a bigger molecule and it is a lot more gentle. What AHAs do is they loosen the, lack of a better word, glue that holds those dead skin cells on the top surfaces of your skin. And so rather than physically buffing that top layer, like with a skin scrub, these AHAs penetrate a little bit more deeply, like I had mentioned, and they then produce greater exfoliation over time and slough off the dead skin cells very gently. So AHAs help fade any sort of discoloration and unevenness and help with really providing a very bright and glowing skin. These are also humectants, so they provide moisture to the skin as well as reduce wrinkles. You do want to be careful with mixing these with any other active ingredients, like specifically vitamin A, your retinoids, and vitamin C. So, like for me, what I do is I use my retinoid at night, and then in the morning I may use my exfoliator. Now, I also use vitamin C in the morning, so you definitely want to alternate. Either use your vitamin C or your exfoliator, but you don't want to use them on the same day. Now, since these are irritating, you do want to incorporate them into your skincare with caution, just like some of the other actives. But this isn't something that you really need to use more than, once or twice a week, just depending on what your skincare needs are. If you do want to see more on the different ingredients that I suggest adding to your skincare routine, please subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell that will let you know when I upload any new videos. The next chemical exfoliator are the BHAs, and that would be like your salicylic acid. And what this does is it actually goes deep into the pores. And so it's good at really clearing out any excess oil as well as reducing the oil production. So this is really good at unclogging pores and blemishes, acne, blackheads, that sort of thing, even filaments. It helps really keep up with just trying to clear your pores of congestion. This acid can also be very irritating. So one thing that I do is I actually use it in a facial wash form. So I just get a generic facial wash that has a 2% salicylic acid in it. And generally when you're using washes, they don't stay on your face long enough to really do anything. But with this, what I'll do is I'll actually take the product and put it on my face where I want, some more of that exfoliation to happen. And so I'll put that on my face and allow 2 to 5 minutes to go by, and then you just go ahead and wash off, your whole face. Now, you do not want to treat areas like around your eye or your neck, because this skin around those areas is a lot thinner and more delicate. Plus, it doesn't have as many sebaceous glands, so it's really not necessary to be using that product in those areas. One thing that is new to the scene are polyhydroxy acids. I don't know enough about these, but I did want to mention them, in that these are very good for more sensitive skin. So if you really have a hard time tolerating the other acids, this might be a really good option for you. So just like the retinoids, the exfoliators will thin out that top dead skin layer, and that is great for the appearance of your skin, but those skin cells do provide sun protection. So if you are wanting to incorporate the exfoliators into your skincare routine, then sunscreen is a must. Another thing to keep in mind is that you can use these exfoliators on your body as well. So let's get to the products that I recommend. The first one is the AHA, which I use the Ordinary's glycolic 7% toning solution. And with this one, initially I did notice, like when I put it on, you feel it. It's like a tingling sensation, and it should never be painful, but you definitely feel that you just put something on your face. And that lasts for not even a minute, and then it subsides, but it is noticeable. And then with time, you don't notice that as much. But if for whatever reason my skin is sensitive, I will notice it if I put the glycolic acid on there, because it might then have that sensation just a little bit more. Now, the BHA, salicylic acid, again, I use it in a very generic facial wash, and I'll use that once or twice a week. Again, I do feel it in my skin after the fact, and I'll feel a little bit of, it's not irritating, but I know that something happened there. I feel that my skin is a little bit more, for lack of a better word, just tender. Something happened. Now, is it irritating? No. But if I do ever have any kind of irritation for whatever reason, the first things I back off of are these exfoliators. For my body, what I use is the Eucerin Advanced Repair Lotion. And this one has lactic acid in it, as well as ceramide. So it's a very, very good moisturizer. And again, you can get this at your local drugstore or on Amazon, and it's inexpensive, and it's very, very gentle. I have never noticed any irritation with it. So that's a great way to address all of your skin on your body as well. One thing that you probably have heard of as well are the AHA and BHA chemical peels. And these are things that you can get done at your dermatologist's office, and you can actually even do it at home. And so my personal experience with this, I did use the Ordinary's AHA and BHA chemical peel, and initially I was able to use it without any issues, but I actually did develop a sensitivity to it. So I had to actually back away from using it. I couldn't use it anymore. So that's just something that you have to really listen to your skin. It will tell you when just a product does not agree with it. And there is a difference between, say, incorporating something into your skincare routine when you're starting out. But if you're not making any progress with something, then back off and just, just realize that maybe that is something that you can't use for your skin. So it's a lot better to try to find good ingredients that work well for you, rather than forcing ingredients that are just going to irritate your skin. You just don't want to overdo it, and it's really not helping your skin out at all if it's going to just lead to irritation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have a free downloadable skincare routine with both a night and morning routine. So if you want to check that out, please go to my website homepage, and I will leave the link below in the description box. Also, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below as well. So if you know anybody who might be interested in this video, please share with them, as well as give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a great day.